जब बात एजुकेशन की हो तो हमें अपने फ्यूचर के साथ बिल्कुल समझौता नहीं करना चाहिए।
मेरा 19 सालों का अनुभव मुझे ये बताता है कि बोर्ड की परीक्षा में और मेडिकल प्रवेश परीक्षा में क्या पूछा जाता है। जो वो पूछते हैं वही मैं पढ़ाता हूँ।
एकलव्या आपको लाइव क्लासेस के साथ साथ डाउट सेशंस भी देगा, जिसमें आप अपने डाउट्स यहीं पर क्लियर कर सकते हैं हमारे बेस्ट टीचर्स के साथ।
दिल्ली के बेस्ट टीचर एकलव्य की टीम में शामिल हैं। आप भारत में कहीं भी रहते हो उनसे पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं। लैपटॉप या मोबाइल के माध्यम से हमसे जुड़िए, हमारी लाइव क्लासेस ज्वाइन कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए।
बहुत टिपिकल कंसेप्ट्स अब एनिमेटेड वीडियोस के थ्रू बहुत इजी हो जाने वाले हैं।
फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, मैथ, बायोलॉजी अब कुछ भी कठिन नहीं होगा।
एकलव्य एजुकेशन बोर्ड्स के बच्चों के लिए 10th और 12th के लिए लेकर आया है एक क्रैश कोर्स।
इसी प्लेटफॉर्म को ज्वाइन कीजिए और 3 महीने में हम सारा सिलेबस आपको कंप्लीट कराएंगे। साथ में मॉडल पेपर और नोट्स भी प्रोवाइड कराएंगे।
एकलव्या पिछले 15 सालों से बहुत सारे टॉपर्स दे रहा है, इसीलिए हम भी चाहते हैं आप भी टॉपर्स बने हमारे साथ।
Welcome back, all of you. Hope you all are well. I am Gautam Banerjee, taking physics for Eklavya Institute of Sciences. Remember, last time we did friction, but we left a portion that is finding out an expression for the body having an acceleration down an inclined plane and up an inclined plane. Again, the same thing. We'll take up this topic today and we'll finish up friction today. So, acceleration of a body moving down a rough inclined plane, moving down a rough inclined plane. Acceleration of a body moving down a rough inclined plane. Let's draw the figure again. Again the same way. When the body is moving down, so force is over this. Now here, instead of writing F, we can write down acceleration, moving down. Weight acting downwards at an angle theta, resolving into two components, mg cos theta, mg sin theta. Reaction force upward, and when the body is moving down, obviously the frictional force is in upward direction. Frictional force is in upward direction. Now, as like, if you remember, forming an equation, when it is moving down, definitely the force has to be greater than the difference between these two forces. So F is equivalent to mg sin theta minus F. F equals ma mg sin theta minus mu r. And we know here r equals to mg cos theta. R equals to, it has been drawn a little slant, please. It's actually in the same line, please. So what we got, ma equal to mg, taken common, So sine theta minus mu cos theta. Cancel m. So what is the expression you have got? It's g sine theta minus mu cos theta. So this is the expression you have got for acceleration of a body down an inclined plane. Acceleration of a body down an inclined plane. Now same thing, not much difference. If we say body is moving up, please note down, this is for down an inclined plane. Now for up an inclined plane, we have to do some changes, only changes in the frictional force and the applied force. Applied force now upward and frictional force comes downward. So now the equation, the first equation which we are going to make, that is just add, and then rest everything goes added up, and this is for down and up an inclined plane. So sorry, it's for up an inclined plane. So down you already copied, this is for up an inclined plane. There are a lot of numericals, students, you need to do, need to follow from them. These numericals will find in your NCERT everywhere, and you need to do them. You need to do them very sincerely. Why? Because this is a very important topic. Friction is a very important topic, a very important part in your Newton's laws of motion, which has got a lot of questions, which every year NEET, IIT, mains, they give, even the advanced, and obviously the boards. Now see, with this we have come to an end of this topic physics, but we know there are friction, we say at times it is a necessary evil. Why we say it is a necessary evil? Now that is the point. See, friction means, every time friction is not a boon, it is also a doom. A doom, why doom? Why it is a necessary evil? Why it is an evil? मतलब यही हुआ. Doom मतलब it is an evil, boon मतलब it is a necessary evil. So ये क्यों है? Reason क्या है इसका? One by one. से पहले हम बात करते हैं why it is a necessary evil, मतलब advantages क्या है friction का. I think you have followed my lecture, previous one also, before that also, for the laws of motion also, for apparent weight of an elevator or lift also. So I am giving lecture, I think you got it. I am speaking. When I am speaking, all of us, we do speak. That's the mode of communication, the best mode of communication in this world. Definitely we feel very sorry for those people who cannot speak, and even we pray for them that they should, the Almighty, we pray to the Almighty. But now how we speak, the question is how we speak. It's because you will understand, so it's very practical. The tongue, well, it is a medical science, biology, but still how physics is there. When we wobble, the tongue moves up and down, adjusts. This is a vocal cord. Vocal cord, it gets you, that's all. That's all. That's all जो I am saying, that all. See, it's the jumping of the tongue, and definitely between the surface of the tongue and the jaws, there is a friction involved. First, necessary evil. We speak, we eat, we chew, just because of the friction between the teeth, the jaws, the teeth, and definitely the food particles. Another one, necessary evil. We can walk, we won't be able to walk, we will slip. Just because of the friction underneath our feet and the surface. So advantages. We cannot go by bus unless and until the tires of the vehicle, they are made rough deliberately. They are made rough in order to provide friction, and even the roads are made like that in order to provide friction. So there is friction. That's the reason we travel. There are so many other examples. Machines are able to rotate. There are various parts of machine which they are able to rotate. It is because of the friction. Screw, joints, nails, everything, it is just because of friction. Now coming to evil. Before this it was a necessary evil, now it is an evil. Now there are disadvantages we are talking about. Disadvantages, first disadvantage, a very big disadvantage. Excessive friction. You might be sitting in a room and you might be listening to my lecture. Just if you see upward, you will find the fan. Now again, why it is a necessary evil for that fan? Understand? It's because, see, the fan is rotating. Fine? Inside there are, physically inside there are the ball bearings. They have been provided, you know why? Because to give it a smooth rotation. Otherwise, if there would not have been any ball bearing, it would have still been rotated. But then there would have been a surface friction between the rotator. Or if you say the ball bearings got jammed or ball bearings is not working well, then what happens? There is excessive friction which will cause heating, and that heating will burn the coil. There is a coil. Machine parts. Lubrication. You take your car, you take your vehicle, two-wheelers, we take it for servicing. Now why is it so? The reason being, lubricants are being added, machine oil. So that machine oil is being put just to reduce the friction, otherwise there will be wear and tear of machinery. This is a big evil, you say. So all these examples are enough. I hope you might have understood. Again, there are methods, there are various methods of reducing these frictions. You can lubricate. Just now I used the word lubricating. Lubricating means, what is a lubricant? So we are adding a lubricant because it fills the depressions. There are depressions, you know. Actually, if you see, there is a depression. So suppose, let's take an example of this, a wheel. Let's take a wheel. This is a wheel. And see, suppose this is a road. You know, here it got a depression. I have just shown many. So here it has got actually some depression. That means, यहाँ पे there is a small elevation which is not there. We cannot see that. We are understanding in that way. So in order to move the wheel, it has to elevate. So in order to streamline, that means there is a depression. So they have to fill those depressions so that the depression now, it moves straight. So lubricants are there. You can polish the surfaces in contact, polish them properly. And ball bearings, just now I said we used ball bearings. There are many machine parts, machining. Most of the machine parts, the rotating ones, they use ball bearings. Even the sliding doors, we say sliding doors, but you know, there above that there are the ball bearings. So finally, we have come to an end of this friction. Again, there are many numericals which, my dear students, you need to solve. You need to do, you need to practice. Very soon, again I'll get back with another topic for 11th standard. Till then, again I'll pray for your well-being. Stay well and goodbye.